It's hot, but it's good. Hello and welcome to Brad Does Shit with Linux, the Linux series, the video cast that brings you quick solutions to common problems in under hopefully 5 minutes, but I have noticed that is not actually happening. Today is episode 6, and it's entitled For Those About to Rock. Like that? Yeah. We salute you, and this is the episode where we show you how to install Spotify. It doesn't come very easily. There's a couple packages in the software center, so if you hit Control Spacebar and bring up your Cerebro, which I showed you how to install in another episode, and type in software, you will see that Spotify, it's a web player. It's not exactly the same. So what we want to do is we actually want to install Spotify, not like some kind of mashed up version that works only in our web browser, right? We want to install it as an actual program. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of that. Alt Spacebar, and that brings up the menu, or you can just hit Control Q. And we are going to open up our web browser, and I will put the link in the notes below so that you can just open it up via the link. And I've already got it open. And it's let's do that copy now. It's super easy to do, and we're going to do it via terminal because most of the things that you can do that are good in Linux you do via the terminal. On an upcoming episode for Eric, because he tweets, we're going to go through a couple of different tweeting, what do you call them? Twitter applications. So one is this really cool one that is called Rainbow, and it only does it in terminal, which is really interesting. But the other is just the standards like Corebird and everything. So let's get back to business here. So to open up your terminal, you hit Control Alt and T. That opens up your terminal box. You can do this two different ways. You can either make this a little bit smaller so you can have both boxes open, which is fine, or just one on top of the other, whatever. So come down here, and this is something that we're going to talk about a little bit later, but this is a repository. So we're just going to go here, and all you're going to do, it's super easy. You're just going to go ahead and you're going to copy this. Copy the first command, go over to your terminal, and paste it. Okay, and it's going to want your password. Type in your password. And it's going to say, okay, I entered in the repository server into your system. And now it's got another one it wants you to enter into. Or actually, you know what? I think the first one is just a key to allow you access to it. And then the second one is going to actually put this into your system, so your system knows this is where I want to go if I want to update Spotify. And so same thing, copy and paste that, and then all you have to do is sudo, which is super user, apt get, and the thing that we do the most, which is update, and it's going to go ahead and update all the links. And for me, I've got a lot of stuff on there. It takes a little bit longer than it will for you if you're just starting out, but it shouldn't take too long. We should be done any second now. And then the last line, which is really easy to do, which I should have done the thing where it shows as I'm doing it, but often I make typing mistakes, so it's better for me just to put it in the notes below. So okay, so now we're ready. So we're going to go ahead and do, this is how you install: sudo, which is super user, apt get install, and then the package name, which is Spotify. I spelled that wrong, so you got to watch me. Spotify -client, and then just hit enter. And it's going to go through, and then at some point it's going to say, are you sure? Hit enter. And you're going to say, yeah, I'm sure. Fuck yeah, give me Spotify so I can listen to music and stuff. I had to tell you, this is the best coffee ever. Not ever, but it's pretty close. It's Don Francisco's Kona blend. Very, very good. I like Kona coffee. Okay, and we're done. We didn't have to do anything. So we're just going to go ahead and exit out of that. Let's see if it worked. And there's Spotify. Brings it up really quick. And I didn't have to log in because it's already logged into my system and everything. But you're going to have to log in either via Facebook or whatever your username and password is. And it works just fine. This has been Brad Does Shit, and I just showed you how to install Spotify on your Linux box. You have a good day. I like this song. Just let it run for 29 seconds.